Morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm like excited.
What's going on? We're back at the LC World Tour.
There we are.
24. Got 2 cars here this weekend.
They look so good together. You know
Yeah, the colours really bounce off each other.
Yeah.
These cars have never been on track together before, I don't think. Oh, they have. They have. We've never driven at the same time. So last year I drove with you at the RX-7.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully this year we can have a battle with
Your car's way faster than mine.
It's gonna be a good fun time. Becky's car is looking sweet. So the plan this weekend was to bring the RX-7 and the S14.9, but unfortunately I'm waiting for some parts to get here from New Zealand. They haven't arrived. I think they're gonna come on Monday. Missing parts of the car, can't use it, so that's at home in the workshop still. So we're here at the S14.9. It's going to be a really fun event. Drift Games and Adam LZ have put together some really fun things this weekend. So it's not your typical normal competition event. It's more based around having fun and just enjoying yourself. Everyone's automatically entered. We do a super lap, which is 1 lap to grid us in position for the main competition tandem bracket on Saturday evening. For example too, if we have a battle with somebody, it's close battle, it goes 1 more time, we must do the 1 more time battle in 2 standard Lexus IS200s with less than 200 horsepower. So it's just a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool people here, a lot of cool cars here. Just gonna enjoy it. Yeah, pressure is off this weekend. Just gonna enjoy driving the cars. Tire Streets have also supplied all the tires for everybody, so we're all gonna be using the same tire, which is gonna be interesting. Haven't used the tire which they're using ever before, so it'll be good fun to see what that's like, and just enjoy it. Main day of LC World Tour in Mondello Park for 24. Yesterday was good fun. We got to drive on the tyre which everyone is using for competition. Definitely not as much grip as we're all used to and like Drift Masters level, but it's going to be really cool because there's many diverse cars here and power is definitely not going to be an advantage this weekend, especially that tomorrow looks like it's going to be a washout. So it's going to be fun, it's going to be interesting. Becky's been killing it in the S15, so it's nice to drive with her yesterday for a run. She chased me, I chased her, it was really good fun. And yeah, I think it's going to be a good weekend. So pressure's off this weekend, we're just here to enjoy it. We got the new 130 merchandise on display and people are just starting to come in. That should be a great weekend. So let's jump in our suit, get in the car, get out there for some practice and have some fun.
Walk us through it. How's this one going to be?
All right, let's see here. James Dean in a chassis he knows and loves so much, getting a big swing out. And another backy from the Irishman as he pushes in wide, gets the inside clip still. I mean, he is coming for Connor Shanahan, that is for sure. And James Dean pushing really, really wide and super stable all the way through. All the rev limiter, all the wing, all the S15, and so much tire smoke as he grazes the edge of that wall and all the way around. James Dean showing why he is... Oh, there it is. Was that the best 360 we've seen?
But can he do more than one? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. Is he going to do another one?
He's going to do another one in front of the judging tower. I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming.
There it is.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Man.
Bit of an update. We are having a blast here at LT World Tour. Not doing too many updates because we're just having a really fun, enjoyable time. And that's a really laid back event. So the car is running sweet. We're just doing lap after lap. The tires are not as grippy as we're used to, but it's really good fun because everyone's on a level playing field. We went out for Super Lap, which is basically one qualifying lap to grid us all into top 24 for tomorrow. And we managed to get 98.6 points in that, and it was enough for P1. Connor was behind us, I think Jack was behind him, and Connor Falvey in fourth. So it's really good fun. We pushed it to the limits, 90 degrees, entries, just flat out, really, really enjoyable. And it's just one of those events where if it works, it works. If it doesn't, just enjoy it. Right now we're doing fantasy battles in our Drift Masters cars, and I'm sure we'll be able to send it. So let's see what happens. Let's have some fun, and yeah, good times.
Let's get your phone out because this is going to be something special that we've never seen and we probably never will see before. Here we go. Through the gears down. All three guys flick it into initiation, and this is insane. James Dean leads out LZ, leads out McKeever as they all transition. This is the team drift battle that we'd love to see. And look at this fantasy battle. They all start to gather up on outside zone 4. Big transition back as they fire towards the wall. Unbelievable as James Dean leads them around that final outside zone across the line. Mondello Park for one last time. Make some noise!
I just wanted to hear them unwind. I need to hear the engine for a minute. Wow. Some of the biggest stars of drifting in the world on one of the craziest tracks anywhere in the world.
With Mr. James Dean. James, once again, back on this track, you really are putting on a show for everybody this weekend, and how does it feel for you?
Feels amazing. Like, I cannot believe there's so many people here with the weather conditions and all the weather warnings over the last couple of days about Sunday, but somehow it's not been so bad. So hopefully we get another couple of hours with no rain, but who knows. But no matter what, rain or shine, we're gonna do our best and put on a show for the amazing Irish fans and international fans that travelled here this weekend.
And everybody back watching on the live stream
So
too.
on the line we have James Dean to take on Dwayne McKeever in Jack Shanahan's car. Again, this is going to get super. He's just happy in there, waving away. He's like, I've wanted to drive this for ages.
Because why not?
Well, this will be like a Drift Masters final over and over again because these two guys never give up. This was the final run at Poland just a few weeks ago, and here we go. Dean to lead in McKeever in Shanahan's GT86. They fire through. Look at the line from James Dean as he absolutely pins it to the edge of the circuit. McKeever doing a very good job in his GT86. Doesn't get too far from the door, waits for the dive now. As Dean fires up towards the wall, now McKeever starts to make the dive up onto the door, pushes that GT86 right into the crease, right onto the rear wheel, right across the line.
It's like Dwayne McKeever has been driving this car for the entire season.
Are up, they get the all clear, ready from our start line marshal. Are the conditions perfect? No. Will the drifting be perfect? Yes, here we go. James Dean through the gears down, flicks that car right across the circuit. A wild initiation from James Dean as he absolutely fires that S chassis in and leaves Martin Richards standing as Richards now has to shortcut a little bit, dives in outside zone 4, but once again is lost in the smoke. Can't hang on as he has to shortcut once again as Dean fires to the wall. Richards pops through the smoke onto the door of James Dean, wheel to wheel across the line. We can't send them over the hill. Well, we can.
We could.
There's no rules.
It'll be the last time we see those IS200s then.
Right, so we're down there with a start line marshal and he gives them the thumbs up, ready to go. It will be James Dean to lead out Martin Richards in the stock IS200. I can't believe I'm even saying this. It doesn't even make sense. They're flat to the floor, ladies and gentlemen. There's no messing around. What will he do? Oh, look, Martin Richards goes for an early initiation as James Dean puts it right where it needs to be. Oh, a little waver in there, but look at this as Martin Richards goes for the door. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Door to door.
Oh, what a transition!
There's already tire marks on the door of James Dean's IS200. And now Martin Richards goes for it. Doors James Dean across the line. One last transition to go. He blocks him. He impedes the lead car, but it doesn't matter anymore as they fire in. James Dean gets the job done across the line.
This is everything to me. This Do they know it's over? Do they know it's over? They have no idea it's over.
They're just going to keep going.
That's fine with me. There are bits and pieces flying. They're just going to keep going. Gentlemen, we need those cars for later.
It'll be Martin Richards to lead out James Dean. Just expect pure carnage this time. Oh, a little opposite flick from both guys. They fire in. They look for this outside zone. James Dean a little lost now. What can he do? Can he find the door? He certainly can as he now starts to trade pain. They come through. Oh! Close on the transition. Martin Richards going for it though. He's not letting James Dean get too up close and personal. Oh! And I think that's it. I think it seals the deal. So what we have right now is two almost identical cars on circuit. One's a little bit more battered and bruised, the other one. The other one's very, very clean. No marks on it just of yet. But two almost identical cars, two very good Irish drivers. Who is going to take it through to the final? We're about to find out. They come through the gears over the hill too. S14.9s as they fire in. Look at this, Chris Brady knows what he's dealing with right now. The world champ. Oh, tags the rear wheel and puts himself into the grass. Brady goes too hard, trying to take down James Dean. Dean handles that little nudge onto the rear wheel, gets himself in to outside zone 4 and starts to drive away as he fires the back end towards the wall. Brady trying to catch up, but he's already lost in this battle as Dean brings him across the line.
updates this weekend. As I said, I've been just kind of enjoying it with my family and friends and Becky and our team, and I've left the camera away, but I have been recording the runs. We have made it all the way to the final today, which I'm really happy with. It was supposed to be crazy wind and crazy rain all day long. Somehow Mondello Park survived it. There's been showers throughout the day, so it's been patchy and the weather has been changing. Definitely tricky, but it hasn't been a washout, and there's still been a great crowd here all day. We've had a couple of tough battles today. We first battled Dwayne McKeever. Dwayne's car broke. He jumped into Jack Shanahan's car and he sent it for the first ever lap. Dwayne drove Jack's car. He was chasing me and gave me a really good chase. And then when I was chasing Dwayne, I didn't know what to expect because it's really hard to adjust to a car so fast. And he went flat off the line, full speed, sent it in there as hard as ever. And yeah, it was a good battle. Then we went into top 8 to battle Martin Richards. We got a one more time after a very close battle, and then we had to jump in the IS200s. Now this was a bit ridiculous. Never drove these cars before, didn't know what to expect. Just went into the first corner, flicked it in, I was leading first. He was right on me, pushing me around the entire track. And then when it was time to switch around, he was very fast, but unfortunately a bit too fast going into the last corner. Hit the wall, took himself off the wrong direction, and I managed to get the win into top 4. So in top 4 I battled Chris Brady, and this was a special one for me because that's the S15 that we built in over the last year and raffled with Lucky Day competitions. So it was a pretty special one to jump in and chase him for the first time in battle at top 4 in his very first event. So awesome driving, Chris. And now we're going into the finals to face Alan Hines, who is the 2024 Irish Drift Champion. So really good driver. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one, definitely. Overall, that's a quick wrap up. Thanks for all the support, and let's try have a good final.
Let's get the all clear that the track is ready to go. They get the thumbs up all round. James Dean to leading Alan Hines, ladies and gentlemen, for the final battle of the weekend. And here they come, through the gears, over the hill. James Dean's going to throw everything at this. Look at the initiation from both the guys. Alan Hines and James Dean both hang on to it. A little separation from Alan Hines as now he tries to find the side of that S14.9. He dials in on outside zone 4. Dean absolutely locked onto that qualifying line as he flicks that car towards the wall. Alan Hines goes for it, but he's lost some ground. Dean dials on the angle. Hines goes deep. Dean starts to pull away across the line. Wow.
In second position, we make some noise for Alan Hines, your current and reigning Irish Drift Champion just 2 weeks ago. But after an incredible year in Drift Masters, an incredible year in Formula Drift, representing the Irish all over the world, but he always puts on a show when he comes home. One more time, I gotta say it, the winner, James Dean! What a phenomenal event, Adam. We have had an absolute blast this weekend. It has just been smiles for miles. That is what the whole point of this event was. At the end of a very serious drift season.
So that's it. Final shoot with the S14.9 before she goes into hibernation for the winter. We had a brilliant event here. Yeah, some really good battles. Ended up with Alan Hines into the final, and we got the win. So very, very happy to finish off the season so strong with this car. We finished how we started in Oman, and I cannot believe that this car has done so well all season. So huge thanks to my team for helping me and keeping it on track no matter what. Huge thanks to all my partners for supporting us all the way, and yeah, what a way to finish up. I am now about to pack my bags, we're gonna head to the airport, and I'm flying to the US tomorrow morning for an AutoZone event with RTR, where we're giving away a Ford Bronco to AutoZone Sales Manager of the Year in the USA. So that's pretty cool. Big event on tomorrow night. What a year. I am definitely tired, but I'll get a good sleep tonight. We'll be back soon. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this quick video. A lot quicker than normal, but it was an enjoyable one for me. Thank you everyone. We'll see you soon.